Now, let's see what the weather's doing. How's it looking out there, David? A bit grey today
I think
again.
them being outside at Sturts is a good idea because it's not particularly good outside. Hello, good evening to you. There's some drizzle in the wind. There's also a fair amount of low cloud that's gradually sinking down, and later on tonight it could turn out to be quite foggy in places. Certainly a misty start to the day tomorrow, but tomorrow not the same as today. It gets better. The morning is misty. There might even still be a spit of drizzle in the wind, but that low cloud will gradually move away from us, moving into the English Channel. It turns a lot brighter and it becomes mainly dry. So it's a promise of much better weather for tomorrow. However, this evening and overnight tonight, there could well be some fog as the winds fall light along the hills and also around the coastline. There could well be some poor visibility, some mist and some fog. So some of the coastal routes as well as the higher routes could well be foggy later on this evening and overnight tonight. Now, the weather front that's producing the drizzle we have at the moment is a fairly weak affair. It's covering a large part of southern Britain, but it is on the move, and gradually, slowly, it will sink its way southwards. It'll take its time, but eventually, through the day tomorrow, it'll move away into northern France. That process starting to get underway this evening and overnight tonight, but eventually it'll move through, and by the time we get to lunchtime tomorrow, it's close to the Channel Islands, and what follows is this ridge of high pressure, so settled weather and hopefully some sunshine to enjoy as well. It's a bit disappointing this evening. As I've mentioned, there's an awful lot of cloud around. It is producing some outbreaks of rain here and there. That will continue and then gradually peter out later on tonight. What it leaves behind, though, is an awful lot of moisture. The low cloud, the mist and the fog becoming quite extensive in places. The clearance coming into the far north of Devon by the end of the night, but even that is fairly slow. Nighttime temperatures unusually high. We've got temperatures up at 16, 17, possibly 18 degrees, so it's a muggy, mild night. And then that clearance coming into the north first, parts of Somerset, North Devon, seeing some brighter skies. And after lunchtime, I think we'll see sunny spells for all of us. And it's temperatures similar to what we've seen recently, even though there is less humidity in the air. We should again see temperatures up to about 20, possibly 21 degrees, which is 70 in Fahrenheit, and generally light winds for all of us. The forecast for the Isles of Scilly here, rather misty and murky to start with, sunny spells developing in the afternoon as a lot of that low cloud begins to clear out of the way. Times of high water: Falmouth 5:29, Portland 7:02, and for our surfers, the surf is a little bit messy along the north coast. I think the south coast having the cleanest surf, between 2 and 4 feet. Sea temperature at the moment is 16 degrees. There's our coastal waters forecast. It's a bit of a mess, the wind direction. It's variable, becoming north or northeasterly 3 to 4. Fog patches clearing, then becoming mainly fair with the visibility improving. Low pressure close by on Thursday, but tending to move away to the north and not really coming across us. This weather front, though, will cross us overnight. This is overnight, Thursday night and into Friday. Gone by the time we're up on Friday, so Friday's a promising day, and high pressure comes back for the start of the weekend. So the weather does improve. Just be patient. Have a good evening. Back to you.
Thanks,
Thank you, David.